Okay, and it is a cloudy day. It's supposed to be in the 70s. I thought it was nice on the way over here, but I was in the one of the trash at the same place where Catcher happened, and of course, once again, standing room, almost standing room only. But I went to break, and I was talking with one of the guests that I was supposed to interviewing, which is the new Secretary of State, Mohawk. And yeah, so he didn't have either he didn't have his equipment charged up correctly or something like that, vice versa, because we always at Howard the Moon and last the other night. But when I got back to the room, it's a case of you snooze, you lose. Because I was putting the other video up for when I was on my way here, but I am going to be going to the closing keynotes, and they also have a athlete that is going to be speaking at the closing keynotes today too, and it's going to be excited to hear what he had to say. And other notes, there was such a tragic story of the brutal killing of Nichols by five police officers in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm going to keep following up on the story, and the family of Nichols did say that the video was so graphic that they don't want kids to watch. Um, and the fact of the matter is, there was protests last night, and from what I heard, and hopefully it was all peaceful. It was protests different around the country. Now I was at Howard the Moon. I was not in any of the protests. I was at Howard the Moon last night. Listened to singers, and I missed Mohawk. He was singing a song. I left right before midnight. I missed him singing the song, and I was like, darn it! But yeah, so I missed, and then I guess I missed another gonna miss another speaker, but it was too full. There was no people were sitting on the floor, and it's like yikes. I was just in break, talk with Mohawk, and then rested for a while. I was setting up the other video and snooze lose. Oh man, but I will be going to the keynotes, closing keynotes at Podfest. I'm just trying to give coverage of Podfest, y'all. Oh, and I have to. There will be bookings for this podcast. I just had to book the episodes when they arrive back at their hometown, and I will be doing that, and it's going to be soon. So, I was hoping to have Mohawks today, but it was kind of a late start, and then I had to recording equipment. But that's okay. That's okay. I am going to go to support the keynotes and all like that. At least there'll be plenty of seats there. There's definitely going to be plenty of seats at the keynote area, though. Uh, the other thing is, I want to find out how the heck to get the gratitude. Number one, gratitude is early in the morning. It's about 9:30. I don't know how early the iCarly runs. I know the buses run early because I got to the hotel early morning that time that I had to be homeless for a while, aka, I have a room but I couldn't get in until the manager with the cowboy hat had to come to stay today, and I was sleeping and he had to wake me up. So, but no, so yeah, I hope that don't happen to me again at the next year's Podfest because I made a long shot in picking the hotels. Now, although I want to get the hotel the benefit of the doubt, but I think next year I'm going to stay at Rosen International at iDrive because they only wanted a $50 deposit. No, not deposit. $50 incidentals. That's about it. So I think I'm going to be staying there next year. I don't know whether they're going to be back here. But this is a very nice hotel still. Everything is all laid out easy. I mean, it's much more easier than other hotels I've been in for conferences. It's all laid out. One area is on one side. The other area for the keynotes is on another side. Not now all too spread out like you're going to another city, like another hotel I've been in, especially the one in Dallas. Woo! It's like you're going to another city. But I think this is a very easier hotel. I think I would like to be back at this hotel again. I mean, it's just my suggestion. But Chris, if you're listening, I like the Renaissance. I mean, I really like the Renaissance for Podfest. I mean, the atmosphere is nice. The atrium is nice. They have a nice atmosphere. I think this would be the perfect home hotel for every podfest moving forward. I mean, I'm not only speaking as a frequent goer to podfest, but I'm also speaking as a board of as a board member. Yeah, I'm tired out. But my idea is have it back at the Renaissance if you can every year moving forward because it's very easy, very laid out, uh, and it's very convenient. Once you get to the hotel, it's very convenient. So, but that's just my 2 cents. So uh that's about it. Day three. I don't know if I'm gonna put in the booth here, but I might put the booth at the other hotel, and I'll let you know about the keynotes and my everything. I'm just trying to save my stuff for gratitude and trying to figure out how the heck to go do gratitude. So there you go. All right. I do have Cash App for any donations as well. Yes, this is my program. I can do whatever I want. I do have Cash App for any donation past Podfest, but I'll get that later. This is a special complete Big D Country coverage of Podfest 2023 live, well, not live, from Orlando, Florida, Renaissance at SeaWorld. Oh my God. Uh, Big D Country, yeah, escape to bigdcountry.com, escape to bigdcountry.com, uh, livegoodtour.com/Big D Country, livegoodtour.com/Big D Country. And for more information how you could get to these fabulous conventions for podcasting, networking, good vibes, fun parties, get-togethers, and the works. For Podfest, look for Podfest Global Expo or go to podfest.com. Also, podcastmovement.com, podcastmovement.com. This is the home of the best citizen in the net today. I'm Prince DJ. We're at Podfest 2023, day 3.